I'm Chris Forsberg, and this is how you mount a tire. So, if you remember from our last video where we dismounted this tire, we had the rim set up, we had the clamp set, and we even had the duck head set at the right depth. So the best part about this tilt head goes right back in the perfect spot every time. So we're gonna sit the rim up on top, get ourselves a little bit of lube, and you wanna hit both sides of the tire all the way around on the bead so that not only does it mount onto the rim, but when you inflate it, it pops up onto the bead easily. All right. So before we get started, we want to make sure that our valve stem is down here at 6 o'clock. So we're actually going to have to spin this thing around a little bit. And then the other thing you want to do is check out your tire, check the direction and or if it's inside outside so that you're making sure to mount the tire the right direction on the rim. This is a inside outside tire, so you got outside up and you're going to tilt the tire back, give room for that tilt head to slide back into place. And now for the top beads, very easy. Just want to make sure that you got the bead up and over the guide and then below the duck head so it's pushing it onto the tire. Give it a little lean like that so it holds itself in place. Stay on the pedal. Top one's easy, falls right on. And then same thing, bring that valve stem all the way back around to 6 o'clock. And then this is where we're going to get our rollers into place. So bring this guy out, lock that down, and this one's going to push the tire down, keep it below the duck head so it doesn't pop off as you're spinning it around. And you got this swing arm that actually has this nice little cup. It's going to lean onto the rim and it'll hold the tire down so as it comes around, same thing, you don't have this popping back up, and it also holds it down into that valley so that it gives room for the duck head to do its job. So the next step is to get your roller into place. This is going to hold the tire below the duck head, and then get your bead depressor right up behind it, line it up and just put a little bit of pressure down. It doesn't need much because it's going to slide itself into place, hold this tire down in the valley, and it's going to give that duck head the room that it needs to work that bead down and around the face of the rim. So a little bit of pressure here. And the other thing you want to do is just to make sure that your bead is not going to slide in between the guide and the face of the rim, because that's going to cut into your tire and cause a lot of problems. So just keep an eye on that when you get started, and then let the arms do the rest of the work for you. There you go. And so now push your roller out of the way, giving your tilt head the room that it needs. And once again, that thing is just locked in, so if you're like me and you're mounting up 12 rear tires, that thing's gonna be ready to go every single time. And the last thing you wanna do is pop the rim off the clamps before you air it up so that it gives the tire the room that it needs to expand and set into the bead. And just sit it right back down like that. And that is how you mount a tire.